How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I just tried out a crypto trading bot. Now, if you're like me, you've noticed all the comments about crypto trading bots, or maybe you've gotten emails about it, and you're kind of curious what it was. In my mind, though, I had it as some kind of like AI technology that was going to trade for me, take wild guesses on what's going to go up and down. But that's not really the case. And I tried it out for a week. I tried it with $1,000, and I want to tell you exactly what happened. Now, this is a sponsored video, but I tried out one of the best crypto trading bots out there, and they reached out to me about it, and I said, sure, I'd like to try it, but I just want to show people what happened. I don't want to like fluff the video or anything like that. I just want to try out your trading bot and then say exactly if it beat or if it missed the market. You know, would I have made more money if I had just bought these cryptocurrencies straight up? So I'm going to tell you here today. Now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, I really do appreciate that. It helps out the channel a lot. If you guys want to try this out, there is a link underneath the video to Pionex, so you can try it out for yourself. Right now, crypto has been doing fairly well since I started this, but while I started trading on the crypto trading bot, it was the week around when we started the Bitcoin ETF. So things went up and then they fell back down. So it's going to be interesting. I'll show you the actual numbers behind how much I made and how much I lost and all that kind of stuff versus if I just bought it straight up. But first of all, what is a crypto trading bot? So the Grid trading bot is probably one of the most well-known trading bots. There are different bots that you can use, but basically you profit from volatility. You know, price goes up and down, and it sells when it goes up, and then it buys when it goes back down. So the bot can set up automatic buys and sells, but it takes care of that for you. So if you're sleeping or working or having a holiday, the bot continues to buy the dip for you and continues to sell towards the top. And you can set ranges for this. Now, with that in mind, this is a very well-known company, Pionex. So Pionex is a rising star according to Bloomberg. It has more than 100,000 users with $5 billion in trading volume per month. Bitcoin.com has talked about it. It is pretty well known as far as trading bots. Their liquidity comes from Binance and Huobi. And then also it is licensed as a money service business, which is good too. It's very official. Now, this has been listed as one of the top cryptocurrency trading bots. It provides 12 different free trading bots. I think this actually might be low. The trading fee is one of the lowest out there. The trading fee is 0.05%. When you consider too that's making all these buys and sells, if I were to try to do that on something like Voyager or BlockFi, there's a large fee, like 1% when I buy, 1% when I sell. They say that it's not a trading fee, but the price is just higher, the spread's more, and they make their money from it. So this is an easier way than doing it myself and cheaper. The Grid allows you to, like I said, buy low and sell high. You can get leverage, but I did not do that. Now, I will definitely walk through this more in a second here because it looks confusing here. But basically what this does is you can see all these different grids. This is ADA versus USDT. So basically what it does is if ADA falls to $2.05 from $2.16 right now, it will buy up here. And then if it goes back up to $2.24, it will sell. If it goes up to $2.33, it will sell more and continuously go through that progression. Now, you can also look at it over here. So if I go over to my trading bots, I can show details on them. And if I go over to here, I can take a look at some of the placed orders, and it gives these more in depth here and a little bit clearer, but you can see it on the actual chart too if you like to see it that way. Now, this bot's really easy to use. So if I want to deposit, I just go over to my financial friend. I go over to my balance. You can see it here, or I can go down to deposit. Either way, click OK. And you can transfer in a lot of different cryptos. So you can do it from like Coinbase or Voyager or something like that. And you can move over USDT, Bitcoin, Cake, DOT, USDC, all different kinds of cryptos, and then you can transfer, you can trade it in here. Now, I don't really want to give a tutorial on how to send crypto here, but basically you would take this address here, copy it, put it into wherever you're sending the crypto from. Make sure that it's USDT if you're going USDT, or let's say it's Bitcoin, or whatever it is. Make sure that it's the right blockchain, whether it's BEP20 or TRC20. Make sure that's the right one. So you would make sure that those two things match up. You would go over to the other app, let's say Coinbase, and then click on whatever it is, send, and then put in this address, hit the send button, and then it would send over here. But of course, like, research how to send crypto, because that's one of the easiest ways to lose your money, is send it the wrong way. So from here, I'm logged in. I go over to market or trade. I can look, okay, Bitcoin. I want to make a Bitcoin trading bot. Okay, I go over here. You can see the Bitcoin chart, pretty nice to see. I go over here to the grid trading, and I can either do grid trading. A lot of newer users use like Bitcoin Moon or Ethereum Moon. It's basically setting up ranges. So let's say I do grid, right? I want to create a grid trading bot. So price range, USDT. So it's basically saying, okay, if I use this AI strategy, which I used an AI strategy, I actually made it a little bit bigger than this though. It says that it will trade from 55,000 to 71,500. So it might be a little bit more accurate. It chunks them up more, so it's easier to buy and sell smaller increments. But you have to realize too that it's high risk, because let's say Bitcoin goes up to 75,000 or something like that, it's gonna stop trading for me. So what I did was I went from 15,000 to 150,000. I did it with Bitcoin, and then I also did it with Cardano. So you can do the same thing with Cardano. You can do it with a bunch of different assets on here. The thing about Cardano is I actually bought it at 220. And it fell down since then, 222, something like that. So you can create this grid trading. Otherwise, you can do, like I said, a Bitcoin Moon or ETH Moon. Now, how did I actually do? How did it compare to the overall market? Day one, Bitcoin was 60,500. Cardano was $2.22. Bitcoin's price went up a little bit. Cardano's price went down a little bit. So if I had just bought spot price, I would have made $3.67. So I bought $500 worth of Bitcoin and $500 worth of ADA. I would have made $3.67 on Bitcoin. I would have lost $2.92 on Cardano. Now, that is a total gain of about 75 cents. But the bot made a little bit less on Bitcoin, right? $1.02. And then on ADA, it actually lost $1.03. So the total loss was actually 31 cents the first day. And I realize these aren't big numbers, but again, this is just one day. So the bot actually lost day one by $1. However, it started to make up for itself a little bit here. So the next day, Bitcoin fell a little bit. Cardano fell 5 cents. So pretty significant there comparatively to the first day. So the Bitcoin lost or gained. I still would have made $2.63 versus the first day, but I would have lost $14.52 on Cardano for an overall loss of $11.89. I only gained $1.32 on Bitcoin, which was low compared to if I had just bought it straight up, like I said. But also, I lost a lot less in Cardano. I only lost less than $7 as opposed to $14.50. So that's where it kind of shows you, hey, it will buy low for you. So it holds a little bit on the sidelines, it buys low for you, and then sells high. So it takes advantage. And really, in a sideways market, this bot outperforms, and even in a downtrending market. So total loss was only $5.55. So the bot came ahead $6, which is awesome. The next day, Bitcoin went up. Cardano fell down a little bit. Bitcoin actually underperformed on the bot again, right? We lost about $7 compared to if I had just bought spot. But ADA still lost a lot less overall. So we're still up $4.34. Even though the market's going up, we're still up with the bot. Then Bitcoin started to go up a significant amount. Cardano kind of traded sideways. We're still up with the bot, but it's performing worse overall compared to the overall market. And then Bitcoin hit 66,625. Now I took all these prices around the same point every single day. So I would have been up about $50. I would have been down about $6.77 or so if I had just bought Cardano spot. So you can see here, we're actually performing worse because again, Bitcoin did really well. I didn't have all my money in Bitcoin from the beginning. So it actually performed worse, down about $8. But the next day you'll see Bitcoin actually took a pretty big dump and we're up again. And then to end the week, back around 61,000. So pretty close to where we started. Cardano was still down 6 cents though. And you can see the bot outperformed by about $10. Which is 1% better in 1 week. Again, it outperformed the market pretty significantly. I didn't have to pay a bunch in fees. Now, of course, you do have to pay that small trading fee, but it was barely noticeable. And in a sideways / down market, this actually outperformed. And that's really the goal of this trading bot. In a very bullish market, it usually underperforms a little bit, but when we trade sideways or go down a little bit, it actually outperforms. So it's a nice hedge in case we see volatility, sideways volatility, or down. So I'm not saying to go put all your money in a trading bot, but the fact is, this could be a nice hedge against a sideways market or a slightly down market, and might make sense to put part of your portfolio in it if you're interested. So overall, this was a really good experience using a trading bot, and I was super interested to see how it performed. So thank you so much to Pionex. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to try them out underneath the video, you definitely can. Use that link. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.